make sure that Congress has to vote affirmatively anytime we get into a theater of war.
Hello, Senator Mike Lee. Great to meet you. Yes. Can you tell me about the National Security Powers Act?
Yeah, this is a bill I introduced this week with Senators Bernie Sanders and Chris Murphy. They're at the opposite ends of the political spectrum from me, but we all agree in the separation of powers required by the Constitution. And we've agreed that we've deviated dangerously from them, especially with respect to war powers and emergency declarations. And so we've been developing this legislation over the last year or so because we want to make sure that Congress has to vote affirmatively anytime we get into a theater of war. And anytime a president acts in a legislative capacity, in granting and recognizing an emergency, that should disappear over time. It should sunset, and Congress should have to ratify it in order to keep it going.
Okay, excellent. And what is the next step?
Well, the next step is we're going to start gathering more co-sponsors on the Democratic side of the aisle and on the Republican side of the aisle. What's brought us together is the fact that over the last 80 years, under White Houses, House of Representatives, and Senates of every conceivable partisan combination, the executive branch of the federal government has just been handing over its constitutional powers, left and right, to the executive branch, especially with respect to war powers and emergency powers. We got to bring it back.
Excellent. Wow, thank you for what you're doing.